Hello, hello, testing out the microphone. Mic check, 1 2 1 2, mic check. Hello, hello. We are finally going to be dating the daddy that you want, ABC. Today is Hugo Day. Hugo, pew 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 pew. Howdy, partner. How you two doing today? Let's continue on. Dad book. When lifting weights, oh. I've got dads. Yes. I always forget Amanda, yes. Okay. Back. Hugo time, baby. Middle school teacher. I didn't have any like blazers ready that could match him, so I was like, here's my best professional, my button-up shirt. I need a vest. Like a cool outfit like that. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry. On a Friday night, you are most likely to brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. Oh, you nerd, I love you. If you had one thing to take with you on a deserted island, what would it be? A remembrance of things past by Michael Proust. What are your turn-ons? Muscles. Oh no, does he like Craig? What did you want to be when you grew up? A movie star. What's your favorite movie genre? Documentaries on art history. What's your ideal date? Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. What do you never leave without? My glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot. I spend a lot of time thinking about... I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. Yes, 100%. Don't forget to floss every day. Hello, soft boy boof. The gang's all here. Everyone needs to know how to use power tools. Pew pew pew. I navigate to Hugo's dad book page and type out a message. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Want to hang out sometime? I wait for a few minutes before the computer dings. I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today. Aquarium! And one of our chaperones called in sick. Uh-oh. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them? I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I'm going to be honest with you. It's the middle school class. I need as much help as I can get. Hell yeah, I miss aquariums so much. That's one of the things that I've been, like, itching to go back to. Think about it for a moment. Man, that's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for. And they're in middle school. Arguably the worst age to be. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been trying. I also like touching the sharks. You've never been to the aquarium? Oh my god. Okay, as soon as the panini's over, we're going to the aquarium. Morning, Amanda. Morning, Pops. Hey, are you alright? I'm sorry, I'm skipping over the Amanda stuff because otherwise I'm going to be sad again. Oh, wait. Something about the Backstreet Boys. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, that would have been so good. Oh, no. It's fine. Something's wrong with them. They're like a dream someone once had but no longer remember. When the Pacoima is done. Our very own field trip. Oh, yeah, we can rent a van and we can all just go. And no one's talking about it. They just go on like everything's normal. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? Yeah, if there's anything else. Yes, okay, that's it. Yes. How was middle school for you? Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible. Actually, I didn't have the worst time in middle school. I didn't have a good time, but I didn't have the worst time. Everyone sucks. No self-awareness. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in those gross old buildings for 40 plus hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s pop? Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. A bunch of shit kids in middle school. You were a real shithead. Why? What you doing? What was your middle school experience like? I thought it was fine. I genuinely, I moved between 7th and 8th grade. So I was going to a junior high school for 7th grade, and then I went to a middle school for 8th grade. And, holy moly, Softboy Boo, thank you. And I'm sure Shell appreciates it too. Now she can use the emotes again. But I moved in between the 2 grades. And in 7th grade, they were like, all right, next year, we're going to make you cut open the fetal pig. So we're going to do all the dissections and stuff. And then when I moved and went to 8th grade, they were like, yeah, you guys remember in 7th grade when you guys dissected that pig? And I was like, And then in 9th grade, when I went to high school, they were supposed to, it was either 9th or 10th grade. I know it was in high school. They were supposed to get the cats, or they were supposed to make us dissect something, and I was very much not into it. And then our teacher just forgot. She just didn't order them. So I never had to dissect anything, and it was awesome. I had a great time not dissecting anything. There was nothing really out of the ordinary for me. I had friends who, oh no, they all wronged me in some way, shape, or form. They were terrible to me. Basically, yeah, had to order the corpses. Wait, ABC, did you have to do the cat? What? And wait, I was terrible to them too. It's all rushing back to me. Middle school was awful. I had repressed it for so long. Dad, did we just have a breakthrough? I think we did. See? Middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for. You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was to the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They gave us some square pizza at a clam chowder factory. Oh, is that why you don't eat clam chowder anymore? No, it's because Bobby Wellington threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder and I'm the only one who saw it happen. Oh no. It haunts me. Right, let's leave that story firmly in the past. Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vegas sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with cool fish. Yeah, but an A and P outside of this... Oh. God, yeah, it was... Ugh. I'm very glad I missed out on all the corpses. Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. Me too. I'm afraid of fish. What? What are you worried? That a whale's gonna pop out out of the touch tank and swallow you whole? Don't you put that fear in my heart. I dissected an earthworm once in the 4th grade. That was enough for me. Was it alive? I hate to ask, but like, was it wiggly or was it like just a dead worm? Oh no, the wiggly. I'm sorry. That's not good. Well, do they have penguins there? Yes, they have penguins there. Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of the ocean. Outweigh. I can't talk. I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out. I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school buses have beaten me there. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. Hugo jogs up to me looking hot. You get to dissect the owl pellet? Ew, that's gross. I am so glad you're here. Hugo! It's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed, and most of the kids won't stop screaming, as I'm sure you know the case with all middle schoolers. Yeah, why did we yell so much? I feel like as an adult I never yell, but as like a middle schooler, I yelled all the time. I got an owl pellet in the 2nd grade, and we got them late, so we got to take them home, and I don't think I ever got to mine. So you just had an owl pellet in your, like, backpack. Ugh. You still have the joy of youth then. I mean, I'm not old, but like, I feel like I don't have an occasion for yelling anymore. I think, like, if I'm at a theme park, then I can, like, yay, but I don't yell anymore. I screamed through, like, the 10th grade. That's true. High school, there was some yelling. Yeah, I think... I didn't... Oh, man. I'm going off topic, but I just didn't... I haven't, like, screamed... No, that's not true. A bunch of roommates and I, near the beginning, were, like... Well, it was starting to dip. We went on a hike into the mountains, and we just got up to the top of the mountains, and we screamed. And it felt awesome, and I highly recommend doing that. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar. Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. All right, there's 10 kids. I'm not going to lose them. Hi, Stray. Welcome. We're dating Hugo. Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start. Yeah, do you guys remember Ninja, where we would all just hit each other? Can you guys put your phones away? All the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. They then go back to texting. At least they're quiet? Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school, after all. We'll see. The classes start filling into the aquarium, and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper to each kid. These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be for a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet? Honestly, it's just busy work so that the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asked them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. We should all think about the Great Barrier Reef. It's sick, it's dying, and we need to do something about it. I may have just made a mess trying to play Ninja. It's just you and ABC who just try to play Ninja with each other. Don't you need more than 2 people? Get the dog involved. Teacher hacks, I like that. Anything is possible. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books? We just did a unit on the old man in the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile preservation of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays. It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines. That right there is a lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size? I did not know that. Whoa. Their spines are venomous, too. Nature is hardcore. You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank. That's a stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. And they're just like, keep it here? Oh, they're relatively harmless as long as you don't step on them. What happens if you step on them? Tissue necrosis. Oh my god, ew. Ooh. Oh, so you just step on this fish and your foot just rots away. Cool. Nature is wild. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey, see that fish over there? That one? Yeah, that's the... I'm pretty sure a race is like a seahorse? Yeah? Did you know that... Stonefish are poisonous AF, and lionfish are an invasive species. Yes, I did know that. Let's get into political fish trivia. This fish openly supports the legalization of marijuana. Yes, he spewed. Mr. Hugo said legalize it. I didn't know it was so progressive. Times are changing, man. Wait, are you serious? Absolutely not. I'm playing it for the gag here. Oh, good, he likes that too. Huh, good one. We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who started fighting over a Capri Sun. I walk around the room, reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry, hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in the light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Wow. I walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it? I'd rather stare at you, baby. Are those two sharks kissing? I don't have that good of a read yet on Hugo, so I don't think I want to straight up just be like, I'd rather stare at you, baby. But I do want to talk about those sharks kissing. No, Rupert, one's eating the other. No! Well, we stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. I stand around the edges of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands. I'm sorry, but the aquarium's gotta let the fish do their things. Also, fun fact, you should thank horseshoe crabs, specifically their blood, for vaccines. That's how we're able to test a whole bunch of different vaccines. We get a bunch of, enzymes from them. Thank your local horseshoe crab today. No, we don't all have crabs. They do not have 5G in their blood. We have... Look it up, though. Horseshoe crabs are super important to just modern health. It's really interesting. Hugo rolls up his sleeves and sticks his hand in the water. Do you want to pet some stingrays, Rupert? Oh, I think I'm good. I think I should stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance. Come on, it'll be fun and informative. Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get a feeling they'll bite me, and my delicious hands if given the chance. Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed. The horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemone are perfectly safe to touch. And then, if you touch the sea urchins, you put their little spines, and you put your fingy in between them, they'll hug you. And it's very cute and good. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank, slowly dipping my hand into the cold water. I touch a stingray as it glides past me. Yeah, red blood for everyone. Hey, horseshoe crab. Hey, all out of red blood, but I got this sweet blue blood left. That's true. They're cool blue blood. The urchins are fine. You can go ahead and just stick your hand, your little fingies in between. They're little... You're good. Anything that's in a touch tank, if they put something dangerous in a touch tank, they get sued. There's no way. See, not so bad. Feels like fun, slimy leather. Things get a lot less scary when you learn about them, right? It's true. I dive my hand back into the touch tank. 3-finger touch. You're not supposed to use any more than 3 fingers. No, the anemones are fine too. The ones that they have aren't the poisonous ones. They're just kind of, and since they've been touched so much, most of the secretions aren't coming out. They'll just mostly be sticky and not very toxic. I have a weird amount of aquarium facts. Dive my hand back into the touch tank with renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some urchins and feel the hard carapace of a horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same enemy. I pull away, blushing. That's pretty gross. Sticky but non-toxic sounds like my... I'm gonna... You're being banned. There you go. That's for you. Just sit up straight. Okay. Hugo smiles at me. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Oh my god, Hugo, don't be like that to me. Sorry, I just get a little carried away sometimes. Wait. That girl over there looks suspicious. Why is that? Are backpacks usually that wet? Hold on. Susan, get back here. Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Want to tell me what's in the bag? Did she put a fish in the bag? Textbooks? Want to tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bad cop. Wet books. Look, kid. I'm not afraid to hit a child. No. We don't have time for games here. Whatever it is, it goes back into the touch tank. Now. You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do. Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time, we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move. Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out across the floor. An employee swoops in and scoops it up, places it back into the aquarium. Oh my god. She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside? Where he's gonna die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and hands where we can see him. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder. Middle schoolers have sticky hands, like anemones. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here. Or the last. In the next room, we see a variety of smaller tanks, sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surround us. Look over there. Hugo points to some seahorses gathered at the bottom of a tank. One of them is in the middle, of giving birth. She just wanted to make some vaccines. Thank you, Susan. You're a true American hero. Sip. There's double the gen. Oh, am I doing the echo thing? Is that happening? Am I echoey? Anti-vax Rupert plus Hugo over here being narcs. No! Oh god, you guys gotta tell me when the echo pops up. Okay, I think that fixed it. Everything okay? You did? Oh, I didn't see that. You did? I don't see it here. I can see through here. I don't see anything. But now the camera's frozen. Oh my god, everything's bad. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything is fine and okay. I'm not gonna burn it all down. I just need to fix my camera. Okay. That's actually a male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. A low murmur from the students. They just jump back on their phones. Fun fact, male seahorses can even give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. Ugh. Man, we thought we had it hard. I wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too. All however many thousand of them. Burn Troy down, move to Rome, start a new civilization. You seem to know a lot of marine life, Hugo. It's not really my specialty, but I do make it a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives. I agree. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. Good point. But I still don't trust the ocean. We'll get there. Ah! Dan! Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. And now all of our friends get to play again. And get the fun emotes. Thank you. For the daddies. There we go, a sub for all the dads. We finally make our way over to my favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Do we get to see the penguins? Yes, we get to see the penguins. Oh no, it's gonna keep making the noises. Hell yeah. Penguins! Our group of kids run around the exhibits. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. Puffins are better than penguins. Heck yeah, sub noises. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad. Whoa. I'm just gonna bonk ABC real quick. BRB, gotta get lunch. Have fun eating. Funny, that's not the noise. I'm gonna ban you guys. Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Tyndall, hey, what's up? We're dating a hot dad. This is the educational dad. Teacher daddy. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure. Wait, just kidding, it's very bad. Is it one of ours? It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. Educate me, father. Over on the side of the enclosure, I see a door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We gotta stop her before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Hugo looks around. I'll create a distraction. Hugo runs towards the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room. Everybody, I have an announcement. The whole room turns towards Hugo. Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins. Everybody just stares at Hugo, confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and am greeted by a cold blast of air. Psst! Hey! The girl whips around and looks at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here! Neither can you. I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy that I end up slipping. I catch myself. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me. Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. She does have a point. So I can understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins. The crowd is still enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. Where are they even gonna go? They're gonna live in my closet. Look, I just don't even have the time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here. Not until I save a penguin. Little known fact is that penguins only live in cold climates. Fish eating each other in enclosures with unlocked doors. OSHA would be having a field day. You can't keep a penguin in your closet. With some exceptions, so they don't all live in cold climates if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly? The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Lay down the law. I prepare to raise my voice at Molly and then hesitate. Is it weird if I raise my voice at a stranger's kid? Like, is it a parenting faux pas or something? Money? Give me money. I will not negotiate with terrorists. I will give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second. Okay, well, give it to me right now. I reach in my pockets and pull out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, well, I have 12 and some change. Also, there's a button here. Is that enough? Pay me the other 8 later and we have a deal. What if she runs her AC really low? No, you can't have a penguin. Jackass penguins live in Africa and trip people. Yes. We moved to shake on our agreement before I suddenly realized there's a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure. We're gonna have to block these birds. Echo back, dang it. Okay. And the camera's still working? Cool. I don't know why there's an echo. White noise now. No, it should be okay now because I plugged my thing back in. Is everything okay now? Can we hear? Please? Still hear the white noise? No clue. I don't know why this is happening. Now I'm gonna fix the camera. It's just not a good streaming day, apparently. It's just not. Sweet moist boy! Oh my goodness, hello! Welcome to the stream! Oh no. Okay, is everything okay now? We're good? We're dating hot dads? Things are fine? Until someone tells me otherwise, I'm gonna keep going. You're young, you have your health. Oh, I gotta block these birds. How do I play this game? What? Uh-oh. No, get out. Ah! I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do, but this is what I'm doing. Get out of here, birds. Penguin escaped? I didn't even Oh, no. Penguin escaped. I lost 2 penguins. This is the wildest cool math games I've ever seen. Peter would like to have a word with me now. Oh, bribery works. Oh, good, even though I lost 2 penguins. Always check the card reader at ATMs before you swipe. Thank you, I will. I do. Whew, glad that's over. Just in time, too. Looks like Hugo is wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech. And that's why I think that penguins should vote. I mean, are one of the best animals in the world. A few people in the audience clap out of the sense of duty. Everybody starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over. Molly, what were you even doing in there? I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega. You realize that the penguin can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had a dead penguin on your hands. Well, it was the thought that counts? No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly turns to me. You owe me $8.
Sweet manchego.
What? I'll pay you later. Molly runs off towards Susan, I suppose so that they can compare animal thief notes. Mm-hmm. You're not off the hook, Molly.
Oh.
Rupert, did you just bribe a child? I bribed a child. It was the only way to get her out of the exhibit. I'm not proud of what I've done. Oh, good. I'm glad that he liked it, though. I'm not proud of it either. Or of my penguin facts, TM. Lecture. But at least we got her out. Let's just get through the day and get out of here. With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop, and we make our way back out of the school buses. As we leave the aquarium and the kids load onto the buses, Hugo pulls me aside. Hey, Rupert. Thank you so much for helping me out today. You're a lifesaver. Oh, it was no problem. It was actually kind of fun. Let me take you out next time and make it up to you. You like cheese boards? Oh, I love charcuterie boards. Those are good. There's nothing more satisfying on earth than a good cheese board. Yes, spew those eggplants on me, Daddy. Great, well, I gotta go make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around. The charcuterie board? You know, we put the meats and cheeses and sometimes little fruits. Hugo hitting you with the penguin facts, TM. No, we just went to the aquarium, so it's a shark coochie board. You know, sharp coochie. A little fromage, a little meats, a little knife. Yes. Date successful. I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight? Stray, I spent $100 on meats today. We shall begin the feast this weekend. Prepare thy bellies. If you could just, like, ship out some meats and cheeses, that would be... that'd be good. Just doing some homework. How was the aquarium? It was... Oh, the last time someone was yelling at me about fruits on a board, I got kicked out of the skate park. Hey, you can't make that joke here. Also, you said psychopath. You said psychopath, sweet moist boy. I have to roast you for that. You said that earlier, and I gotta roast you. It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin. Oh, we've all been there. I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw. You gotta go into a penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us? Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo, though. I'm surprised he helped complete a covert op. He's usually kind of a what? Kind of a stick in the mud? He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna rest my eyes. You mean take a nap? There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. Don't trust gas station egg sandwiches. Yeah, don't. Day complete. Give me that S tier, baby. S tier.
Paradise Lost just got found.
Shut up. Ho ho ho, it is me, Blastoise. Oh my god. Peter Weller actually has a PhD in history. Neat. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck. Okay, this is the Amanda stuff, and I'm sorry, I'm going to skip through the Amanda stuff because we've gone by it like 5 times now, and we have... The long and short of it is Amanda had gotten to the college that she wanted to, and we love her, and she's perfect, and she is an amazing photographer, and I love her. And she's going to be out of state, and it's going to be sad because I'm her dad, and then we go and get burritos, and we talk about it, and one of my roommates used to be a dog. I was roommates with Craig, the hot dad. For reals, my former coworker ate one and got sick. We made fun of him for days. What? He went back to demand his money back. Wait, the... ate one what? A charcuterie board? I'm a proud dad. I'm crying. Love my daughter. First is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with the hairiest chest. Let's date my hot boy. Oh, message from Craig. Oh, Craig, okay. Oh, gas station egg sandwich. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You don't trust that. You don't trust gas station sushi, gas station egg sandwich. The only thing you can trust is a gas station Cinnabon because it's licensed by Cinnabon and it's so good. And now I need a Cinnabon. After the stream. After. Okay. Blastoise is French confirmed. Who is Craig? Hey, dude, I've got the runs. Oh, I've got just the thing. I'll head to the store and grab you a real chunky milkshake, cherry licorice, and a book of word jumbles that I find helpful in strenuous times such as these. Like, for reals, man, you ate that crap and got mad you got sick? What? Wouldn't that make it worse? Oh, it's not for the diarrhea. Milkshakes are just comforting. Wait, why are we talking about this? By I've got the runs, I mean I feel like running. That's not what that means, and you know it, Craig. I wish milkshakes helped me with the runs. I'm sorry. I don't... Well, maybe. Craig... That's why it says, wouldn't that make it worse? If lactose intolerant, just become tolerant of lactose. It's 2021. Just be more tolerant. Want to come with me to the gym? No. Why do I feel less excited about that than getting you some home remedies for diarrhea? Come on, man. It'll be fun. You know what? Sure. When are we doing this? There's like 30 more minutes left in this meat hell marathon. I'm outside right now. No, I'm warming up. Oh, okay. Craig is just a big old himbo, and I love him so much. I'm lactose acceptant, but, like, it doesn't accept me. I'm sorry. Can you believe some people are milk racists in 2021? Just accept lactose. I have a hair in my eye and it won't get out. Everything's bad. Okay, at least let me see if Betty gets away from the wolves in time to get her what? That wrapped cheesecake out of the oven. It's called masking tape for a reason. For masking. What? I get too many games this episode? The gym just installed one of these new virtual jogger treadmills. We'll feel like we're running outdoors. You can see other runners on your screen too. Let's try it out together. Other runners? Will I be able to keep up? Don't worry. We're here to cheer each other on. I'll be right there with you. Just get a rhythm going. Keep your heart rate up, but don't overexert yourself. You'll do great. It does look like a Wii game that my grandparent would get me during the holidays. Okay, what buttons do I push? Am I just clicking? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Hi. Click, 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 click. Maybe? I'm just clicking and I'm trying to be like, yay, I'm clicking, but I'm not overexerting myself. Holding it makes my heart rate go down, and I go slower. So, no. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. We're going. Okay. And I know when he turns around to, like, eggplant me, then I can go apeshit on it. But, like, that's all I really know. Hello. We're not doing too bad, though. Oh, that's so fun. So all the people on the side over there, like Tucker, Dan, Ryan, Leighton, those are all people who work for the Game Grumps. Or they're part of, like, the Game Grumps affiliate. Leighton actually made the game, Leighton Gray. It's even got the funky, like, Wii tune. I love this. My hand is gonna cramp out if I have to keep clicking like this. Ah! Ah! I'm not gonna beat him. S++! Holy moly, I didn't know I could get that. Ugh. ABB! Way to go!
Welcome. You got dads.
What was that even? What was even that game? Why did they make me do that? It's Hugo time. Don't skip the corners. No clue. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes. Oh god, I'm gonna hiccup. Okay, everything's fine. Colin is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer, and it's a nice picture, but it's wasting all my paper. Whoops, sorry, I meant to send that to another teacher. But seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. Had to blow my nose, and I know nobody wanted to see that. But seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. I type back. Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content, and I think this would really round it out. Let me get back to you after class ends. I stand up from the computer and stretch. Well, guess there's only one thing to do now. Dad nap. Hell yeah. I hop on the couch and turn on some Antiques Road Warrior for background noise. I've got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks. I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armor/bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. I don't think it is, honey. I'm jolted awake by a Dadbook message from Hugo. Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally and that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. I get off work in a little while, and I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards. I fumble out a reply. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details, and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours. Ooh, we're gonna have meats and cheeses. Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup? Just getting home from school? Where are you going? Oh, I have a meeting with the board. The cheese board, baby! A cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting cheese with your teacher. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time? Yeah, I'll live, but only if you can talk him into going easy on me for the final. Sorry, buddy, that ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives, a little bit of fig jam. Oh man, we're gonna get some fig jam. Do you think the grocery store has fig jam? Just like, oot and a boot? I'll come back to that. Yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. Sweetie, you'll get it one day, but now I gotta see a man about some manchego. Please leave. I walk into a quaint French diner, and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired. You don't like olives? I used to put the little black ones on all my fingies and pretend I was a frog. Long day? Every day's a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Colin started a gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie's Chan were just a cover. He's bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also shapes. Silly bands! I love those! Is that the one parents think means sex stuff? Those are jelly bands. Very different. Those ones, yeah. But the reports are just the sensationalist news media capitalizing on the fears of suburban parents, as usual. Froggy Gym cosplay. It be mad froggers, king. At least I hope. Yikes. Oh, I could do, what's the froggy girl from My Hero Academia? I love her. Sue. She's so cute. I can't do it. Right now, I'm very ready for some fine wine and delicious cheese. With the bugles, yeah! Little witch fingies. A waitress stops by and takes her order for the biggest cheese plate you have. For the love of God, please just put the cheese in my mouth, and recommends us some wine. Do you two want a scorecard for trivia? Oh, hell yeah, I want a scorecard for trivia. There's trivia? Yep, we're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone here is playing. We'd love to play. Right, Rupert? Oh, fuck yeah, I would. I love trivia nights. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not be much help here. I'm not very good at being smart, I guess. You take that back, Rupert. Big, beautiful boy. Caster PD, thanks for following. Welcome to the stream. We're dating Hugo, and we're about to crush some trivia. Yeah, bugles, they're... Okay, do you know what the shape of, like, a cornucopia is? That was a chip in the shape of a cornucopia, but they're little, and you can put them on your fingies. Oh, that's such a cute emote, Caster. Yes, just like that. Little cornucopias you put on your fingers. Or I guess it's supposed to look like a bugle, like the instrument, but it doesn't. Come on, I doubt that'll be too hard. Rupert! I turn to see Matt. Uh-oh, I've already dated this dad, and I will not date this dad. Turn to see Matt and Brian here with their daughters, looking like they're ready for trivia. They come up to our table and greet us. Hey guys, y'all here for the old question and answers game? You're not dumb, you're just not in this continent. Yep, we've come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmenise and I are here just for the cheese. Provolone 2, Lost in New York have been reigning champions for the last month. Provolone 2, I like that. Brian did everything wrong, and I will have no Brian love in this chat. Man, Brian's great at trivia too? That raises the stakes. Great name, though. Solid team name. That's Carmenista's claim to fame. It hurts me how good I am at puns. She's a good bean. Like father, like daughter. You guys gonna try and give us a run for your money? We'll see what we can do. I will destroy you. I will raze your homesteads and burn your crops, salting the earth in my wake. You will look up to the sky and ask of an uncaring God why you have been forsaken. You will hear nothing in return. Oh, he didn't like that shit. I'm very competitive about trivia. Hi, Dan, my mortal enemy. I don't know, Brian. Are we?
Hey.
My hatred of you made me look bad in front of Matt. Matt and Hugo. We'll have to think of a good team name, but I think this one will be fun. Good luck. Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Well, I guess we need a name. Got any good ideas? Easy, breezy, beautiful. I love it. Havarti like it's 1999. Ah, real monsters. Craigslist Swiss connection. Oh, these are all great. Huh. Your ears have been blurst. Thank you. Oh. Alright, which oh, crud. I don't remember if he likes hard or soft cheeses. Let's do this one. Havarti like it's 1999. That'll do just nicely. Okay. Hot local daddy just been gifted a sub. Thank you so much, Softboy Boof. I appreciate it. Oh no, we're gonna get all the noises. The waitress comes by with our cheese board, and we revel in its glory. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide it onto a dairy-induced ecstasy. There's such a fine variety of cheese and charcuterie that I'm positively overwhelmed. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts, a slice of savory yet salty Gouda, or perhaps a focaccia crisp topped with honey and goat cheese. 50 subs hype. Oh, God. Thank you, you guys. Oh my gosh. Y'all are silly. I'm so happy. Hugo raises his glass at me. Oh, Domes did one too. Thank you. Thanks, you guys. I really appreciate it. Cheers to cheese. Hey, hey. A middle-aged man in a backwards baseball cap, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jog out of the back with frenetic energy of a radio DJ. Everybody ready for some trivia? The restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everybody's really into this. That's what I like to hear! For those of you who don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quinn. My actual name's Richard, I just like the alliteration. More cheers. I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me. I'm only joking around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some quick questions. The first category is literature. Excellent. You know who loved literature? My dead father! Pew, 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 pew! I wish I had a soundboard with like the 21 gun salute and just like a bunch of other shit for this guy. I looked up to him so much. More jokes. Oh, that's Brian's voice. Brian Wecht. More jokes. Classic Quizmaster quips. Pew, 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 pew. I'm so sad. Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life. The spark is gone. Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right? Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque, insect-like creature? Metamorphosis, baby. It's the metamorphosis, yes. This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lothlorien. Same. Other notable sites include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is the Elvish name for this continent? I don't know the Elvish name for this continent. Do you guys know? Because I have no clue. I know it's not Endor. I know it's not Hoth. Is it this one? Is it number 4? Hi, Ben. No, there was no hype train, but there were some very wonderful people, and I appreciate them a lot. Is it that one? Is it really? I'm trusting you, Domes, because I don't know. I've never read Lord of the Rings. I read the Silmarillion, but that was a very long time ago. I'm just gonna Google it because I already did something bad. I already did one bad thing for him. I need to know. Get out. Hold on, I got this. It's 3? Yeah, I'm gonna do it! Oh, the wrong answer. No, shit, okay. Okay, who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? I could just look that one up. That one's easier to Google. Who wrote a Tarzan? Edgar Rice Burroughs, baby. Nice. Edmond Dantes is better known as this man. Edmond Dantes. Count of Monte Cristo. The quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table. Whoa, nice cheese plates you got there. Thank you. How's that cheese tasting, big guy? Good. Haha, great! Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. You got a lurk, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry to hear that. I also developed clinical depression. Woo! Oh. But people don't tell you to just get over it, your lactose intolerance, right? And nobody's like, have you tried exercising? Or to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy. Thank you, Ben. Or you just need to choose not to let your throat close up when you eat that brie.
Oh.
Anything. Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table. Who wants to start the next round? More cheers from the audience. The next round is cinema. Okay, I might be a little bit... I don't watch movies. Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I'll retreat into them for days on end, because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems. Frodo Baggins, am I right? Is he okay? I think it's just his character, I hope. How's your cinema? Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. I also wish I had more movie time. That's an interesting one. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. Big same, Hugo. In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? The 21st night of September. Probably their father. Wrong! Dang it, I don't remember. Was it their mother? I don't remember. What entertainer makes a fourth wall-breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna Google it. I've only seen Gremlins 2 once. Fourth wall-breaking appearance in Gremlins 2. Is it Hulk Hogan? Oh, neat. Nice! Thank you, Stray. Appreciate that. Which of these 80s horror movies does not feature an Indian burial ground as part of their setting? Definitely not Pet Sematary, definitely not Poltergeist. I think it's Shining. I don't believe... Because I don't think Shining happened on a Native American burial ground. And I've never even heard of Within the Woods. Let's see. Sam Raimi. Let's see. Native American burial grounds. I'm going with Shining. Yes. While spending a weekend at a remote cabin, Bruce desecrates an Indian burial ground. Haha, it is Shining. I did know that one. I knew it. I knew one question. The Shining. Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros. Oh, crud. Okay. Look over to their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. And the next category is wrestling. Okay, we're totally boned. No, we're not. I got the internet. Hugo grabs my arm. Wait, I got this. Huh? Man, you know who I would want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please, put me in a chokehold. Pew, 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 pew. Jake the Snake. Please, it has been so long since I've been held. I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them. Woo! Me too, buddy. Let's start the quiz. Remember that this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the points. I look over to Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win it. Question 1. What was the original name of Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut? We're gonna need a group hug after these, yeah. Jeez. Original name, Stone Cold. Stephen James Anderson. No. No. I don't, well, it might time us, so I don't want to, like, so just hold on. Because it said it was the lightning round. Stone Cold Steve Irwin, no. Stone, Austin, debut, WWE. Stunning Steve Austin. Oh my god, I knew that one. Hugo's hand shoots up. Yes? The enthusiastic one over there. Oh, the ringmaster. So he had Stone Cold, Stunning, and also the ringmaster. Points to Havarti, like it's 1999. Oh, dang. The Down Undertaker. Oh my god. The next question. This city was the location for the first ever WrestleMania. I don't know, but let's see. Hugo's hand shoots up again. Oh, sweet, I don't have to do this one. Yes, the one who looks like he has known the answer his entire life. The first WrestleMania was held in New York at Madison Square Garden in 1985. Holy moly. Another correct one from Havarti like it's 1999. Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kind of hot. Ooh, a tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match at WrestleMania to date. Botchamania? Hugo jumps up looking more excited than I've ever seen him. Chaos versus Kane! Ooh, sorry, Buck. Uh-oh. No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane, WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one chokeslam and pinned him for the 3 count. I will not stand for this travesty. Why are you lurking, Dan? Hey man, I'm just reading from the card here. I don't actually write these. Well, you're still wrong. What are you, my ex-wife? The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back into his chair. Fine. Wow, Hugo seems really fired up about that. Where do you get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? How do you know so much about wrestling? Oh, just pick stuff up. That sounds sus, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to the quizmaster. Alright. Looks like we're down to the final category, and it's a close one between Provolone 2, Lost in New York. Brian and Matt high five. And Havarti like it's 1999. Hugo and I high five. We look over at Brian and Matt, Carmenista and Daisy, all playfully give us a thumbs up and stick their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them how serious I am. The final question is, cool animals. Animals, huh? I could never take care of another living thing. Hell, I can barely take care of myself. I am falling apart. Anyway, here's the questions. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal? This is actually a trick question. I don't believe it wasn't actually a bird. It's like a dog. Canary Islands named after what? Hell yeah, I was right. The islands are named after dogs, not birds. Ha ha! It's a dog. Pew, 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 pew. What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary? You would think it's a zebra, but I don't think it is. What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary? Oh my god, I don't know what this is, but it's a weevil. It's a zizavia? I'm gonna type it in the chat. It's not Zenyatta or a xylophone. It is can't type. Z-Y Z-Z-Y-V-A. Ah, dang it. Why is the echo back? I don't know why my stuff is like this. Ugh. I'll figure out my audio stuff soon. Maybe I'll just buy a new webcam so it doesn't have a microphone in it. Oh, there we go. What mammal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature? I don't know that one either. What mammal has the thickest concentration of... I can't type. Sea otters. Nice. All right. Remember, the winning team gets a $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil will fulfill all your needs. You were very close. Everyone oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. The quizmaster goes to the back to tally up the scores. I pick at what's left of our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot. So, what are your plans after our big win? I'll probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. Always wanted to do that. What about you? I'll probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring. Bet it all on black. Walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals than I know what to do with. Bold, but I like your style. You want the last piece of Havarti? No, that's all you, baby. You definitely earned it. After a couple of minutes, the quizmaster jogs back to the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting on bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? I really hope it's us. I've gotten second place before at the only trivia day that I've ever gone to. I got second place and I won a cute little gnome. It was good. It's at one of the local bars. Hey everybody, we had a great night. Lots of goofs, lots of laughs, a little bit of light crying in the back. But that's neither here nor there. It was a close game, but the winners of tonight's trivia contest is... Havarti like it's 1999, motherfuckers. Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where Phil nominal service is... God, I can't do this anymore. Please, just take the gift card. I motion for Hugo to get the gift card, and he shyly slinks out of the booth to grab it. He pauses for a moment and gives the quizmaster a hug with a few pats on the back. The quizmaster sobs just a little. Hugo makes a victory lap back to our table and gives me a high five. Fuck you, Brian. Havarti like it's 1999 is unstoppable. Havarti like it's 1999 is great. May Havarti like it's 1999 reign for 1,000 years. Hey, great work, guys. You guys did awesome. Will we be seeing Havarti like it's 1999 again next week? I look over at Hugo, who smiles. Maybe so. We make a pretty good team, huh, Hugo? Hugo blushes. He did need that. He really needed that. Hugo and I walk back towards our cul-de-sac, basking in the glow of our win and nursing our cheese-filled bellies. Man, we crushed it in there. Finally, enduring the screams of young children for years on end has paid off. I will take my half of this gift card and use it to purchase many, many air fresheners for my car, which Ernst refuses to stop vaping in. I think I'll use my half to buy at least 2 tire pressure gauges to place in different parts of my garage. You never know when you're going to need one, and I prefer to have them within arm's reach. A fine plan. I'd just keep it in my car. Shame about that one wrestling question, though. I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man. Come on, there's got to be a story there. What do you mean? You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were in the ring yourself. Oh, it's just stuff I know. Hugo, I figured you'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have. It's embarrassing. One more. You know what's actually embarrassing? Oh, no, shit. Oh, no, okay, no, that's on me. You know what's actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know that's definitely not embarrassing? Knowing stuff about wrestling. Hugo sighs. Yeah, spew those eggplants, baby. Okay. Those were actually almost not put into the game. Vernon fought really hard to keep them in. Leighton did not want them in. All right, if you really want to know, just follow me. Hugo leads me to his house at the edge of the cul-de-sac. We step inside, and his house is exactly what I expected it to be. Neat and filled top to bottom with books and art. Big sippy. Thank you, I did need that, actually. Moisten myself. Welcome to my home. Sorry it's so messy. His house is actually spotless. I follow him down a hallway. What are we doing? What are you doing, sub-teacher? Hugo closes the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. Hugo flips a switch and I finally understand. Curio cabinets packed with in-box wrestling action figures line the walls along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. A giant widescreen TV sits on a decked-out media stand. I'm speechless. I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact. This is really embarrassing. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Spew eggplants on me. Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff. This must have taken you forever to collect. Can I touch this? Can I touch you? Go ahead. I pick up one of his replica championship belts and toss it over my shoulder. Do you smell what I'm cooking? I think the line is, it's meatballs! Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I just think it's so cool how passionate you are about this. AJ Styles is the best wrestler of the last decade. Don't at me. I'm sorry, I can't see you there, buddy. Ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, yeah, I really, really like wrestling. He's blushing so hard right now, and he's so cute, and I love him. Hugo, you brought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again! Looks like Ernest just got home. He's yelling from the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflate. I'm gonna kick his kid's ass. I told you, those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son. Ernest comes into Hugo's wrestling room and looks around with disgust. He notices me and scoffs. I thought nobody was allowed in your precious wrestling room. I never said that. I just said, you're not allowed to take the action figures out of the boxes and pose them so that they're having sex with each other. Okay. Ernest gets flustered. Hi, Ashley. I also like pizza rolls, but ones with less sodium. Give the kid the top rope. Just kidding. Power dive. Yo, whatever. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff. Ugh. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap. Chokeslam. Ernest leaves, then a moment later pops his head back into the room. And your stupid friend. I'm a stupid boyfriend. Thank you very much. Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo wearily runs his hand through his hair. Powerbomb the angst out of him. Ooh, it's me, Macho Man Randy Savage here to powerbomb the angst out of your son. Sorry about that. Him. And sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess. I try so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has a thing against authority figures, and you don't get more authoritative than a teacher dad. Now I have Rasputin stuck in my head. Good. My ex, he gets to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just Hugo, who makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time. So he never had a wife. There we go. This is just a gay dad. hey, you love him and you're looking out for his best interests. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Maybe not someday soon, but someday. I hope so. Thanks for letting me vent. Hugo glances at his watch. Suppose it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon. I would absolutely love to. I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me more about it next time. Hugo smiles. That would be amazing. I'll catch you around. Hugo with the huge O. Ba-ba-da-da. Da-da-da-da. It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch reading a book about female photographers. Wow, thought you didn't like reading. I don't. This book is all pictures. And even then my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all of the cheese your little heart desired? I am a happy little cheese monster. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner? Hash browns! Okay. Toast dipped in egg. Blueberry pancakes! Well, only if you help me make them. You know I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler, and also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now tell me all about that cheese board. Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside of the fridge. I tell her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figure she would probably find some nefarious way to use that information for a better grade. That's fair. Drink a full glass of water in the morning to help wake up. That's also true. Give me that S rank. Give me the S rank. Give it to me. I demand those dad points. Yes!
JK rolling with the light.
Shut up. That quirky lab assistant from NCIS. Oh no. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer. Oh, this is the sad part with Amanda. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna just gonna skip through it. I'm sorry, we've been through it like 30 times. I love Amanda, but leave her alone. But I'm not gonna do it again. Can we get some smokin' sexy style rating for the daddies? Do you guys want to do you want to rate the dads? Here, hold on, I don't remember all the dads' names. Only if the daddy is Dante. Ooh. Alright, in the chat, tell me who, just in general, who is the best daddy from any game. Just straight up daddy. Like, oh shoot, who's the guy from Last of Us? The dad. The dad. Any game. When you're done, do a tier list of daddies. Joel, thank you. Okay. So, in the Discord later, send me a bunch of daddies that you like. It can just be your favorites or whatever. And then maybe on Saturday on Saturday when we do the last dad, we can get a panel in, my secret panel to come in. And after I'm done dating Joseph, which he's going to be the last dad, we can do like a tier rating of all the daddies. Does that sound good? Sound good? Master Chef would be the best daddy of any game. We're going to rate that dad. But yes, in the Discord. Discord. Send me a bunch of dads. And then I will put them in a little area and we'll rate the dads. Okay. And wait, so like daddies or like do they have to be dads too? What do you guys think? Do they have to also physically be dads? Or no, just like daddies. We can make it be, if they're actual dads, we can make them have like bonus points for that, but like just daddy. And I know, this is all stuff that I've read over before. Her and the Emmas are mad at each other and it's bad. And they all hate each other. And then... I cannot believe that. They suck. And she's dating the bad one. Everything is bad and it's not dumb. It's not stupid. Your feelings are valid and I love you. Real friends don't do that. My dad points are through the roof. Whistle while you work, baby. Leon Valentine is Leon Kennedy. Jill Valentine. Oh, Craig again. Hey, buddy, I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner. And I know it's kind of to invite another bro out, but... Didn't we do this one? Yeah, we did this one. Yeah, we already did this. I can't say no, you have to accept it. But it's okay, because it'll give me more points. Just in general, so it's okay. I'm just gonna skip through it. If you guys want to see this one, then you can go to my playlist for Dream Daddy, and it's the Craig episode. And Robert's an amazing cook is basically the gist of it. And he has a dog, and it's adorable, and I love the dog. And we kind of cock-blocked Robert. There's a lot of grunting in this one. Oh. Hey. Huh. Hey. Oh, yeah, they had Asabuco. Laserdisc is clearly the superior digital. Yes, okay. I got dads. All right, baby. Last date message. Third date. Save and continue. Gonna date this dad. Always bring a war chest. Okay. Let me do one more sippy. The place is Carl. Ever since the first night at Charcuterie Pies. That's so cute. Hugo and I have made a point of weekly visits to trivia night. Havarti, like his 1999, has come in first place ever since, despite Provolone 2, Lost to New York's continual efforts to dethrone us. That's right, Brian. I've been able to do a complete overhaul of the interior of my car, thanks to all the Phil's Auto Care gift cards we've received. Air fresheners, car chargers, you name it. Amanda's riding in the lap of luxury. Sephiroth should be a dateable daddy. Sephiroth has too many mommy issues. Aside from the trivia nights, I don't actually get to see Hugo a lot. The end of the school year is coming up, and he seems to be having a lot of trouble dealing with the stress of teaching. I should do something nice for him. Maybe help him take his mind off of screaming teenagers. Books? He likes books, but I have no idea where to even start with that. He probably reads more books in a month than I've read in the past year. I know he's really into wrestling, but he's been reluctant to talk about it since he showed me his wrestling room. I know he's kind of shy about it, but maybe... Whatever, let's roll the dice. I think I have a plan. Get him a wrestling book. Hey, alright folks! Looks like we finally have the points tallied and we're ready to announce our winner. You know who else is a winner? Me, because I've finally seen just how beautiful and loving my wife is. Aw. Quizmaster Quinn, that's good. A few weeks ago, all the regulars staged an intervention for Quizmaster Quinn. We sat down in a circle and told him that we wanted him to be better. Wanted to see him be better and love himself. He agreed to start going to couples therapy with his wife. And last time he told us that they adopted a dog together. That's so nice. I love you forever, my Quizmaster Queen. I can't tell which version of Quizmaster Quinn I prefer. There were things I like and dislike about both. And the winner is, for the 4th week in a row, Havarti like it's 1999! Woo! Hell yeah, pog in the chat. Hugo and I cheers our small slices of camembert, and I go up, that's cheese, and I go up to accept our gift card, along with an uncomfortably long hug from Quizmaster Quinn. May Havarti like his 1999's reign be as long as wonderful as my marriage to my beautiful wife. Thanks, Softboy Booth. We make our celebratory round of high fives to the rest of the teams and sit down to finish our cheese board, savoring every last bit of burrata and with pesto and slices of tomato. Hey, I got a surprise for you. For me? Yes, and for once it isn't more cheese. Well, if you think you can somehow top that, be my guest. I pull out a book that I've carefully been hiding in one of my pockets and slide it over to Hugo. Oh. Hugo picks up a book and reads the title aloud. Harry Butt's Crapper Keeper? Why am I like this? I wanted to get you a book, but I figured you probably already own every classical piece of literature, so, I thought this would be fun. Quinn is deep in the tier 3 subs. You can't be a tier 3... If you can't be a tier 3 sub for your own wife, who can you even be a tier 3 sub for, right? Like, that's the one person you should be. Just loving unconditionally and beautifully. For when you're pooping. Hugo laughs. You should poop. Flip through it. Thank you, Softboy Boo, for giving a sub to Nightbot. I appreciate that. You tier 3 sub to Nightbot. Me too. Nightbot fixes all of my stuff. Here, and then I forgot, you can do stuff with the cat. Yeah? No, it wasn't yeah, it was uwu? There we go. You should flip through it. Hugo looks up at me and raises an eyebrow. After flipping through a couple pages, he finally comes across the small gift I strategically hid inside. Yes. You're kidding me! Hugo looks around, worried that he made a scene. He leans in. You're kidding me! Hugo pulls out the wrestling tickets I hid inside of the Crapper Keeper. This is to the World Federation of Wrestling's Power Slam series. You've been working so hard lately. I thought you'd like them. Like them? I love this. Thank you. But wait, there's 2? Yeah, I figured we could go together. You'd go with me? Heck yeah. I'd need you to explain the finer points of wrestling to me, though. Hugo gets up, walks around the table, and effortlessly picks me up in a big bear hug. He's been this strong the whole time? Thank you. It looks like the cat is thought bubbling all of this. He's dreaming about hot dads. Hot single dads in your area. That's all the cat's dream. I let out a little squeak to sort of say you're welcome. We're going round. Oh, look at this hot dad. Oh my god. It's the night of the Power Slam. Hugo shows up to my doorstep in a loud, oversized wrestling tee. He's a little blushy and extremely cute. We drive about an hour to another city for the big event. Hugo spends the entire ride teaching me the basics of wrestling and the terminology I need to know. So, it's fake, right? Well, yes and no. I was just... That was me actually saying it, not reading it. While wrestling is the act of hurting another wrestler is fake, the work requires remarkable athleticism and oftentimes results in actual injury. Those people are getting hurt, sure, but not in the way we're led to believe. Vince McMahon needs to give better pay, better health insurance to... The wrestling federation needs to be fixed on like a bigger level. They are not being paid enough. They are not getting enough insurance. They're being paid as like contractors instead of employees, so they don't have to give out the benefits. And I mean, when people get sick or get injured for that, or they're just getting up in age, they don't have retirement. They don't have 401ks, nothing like that. So they will have to do GoFundMes for their own dang insurance and like injuries. It's so upsetting. I'm very passionate about wrestlers' rights. Genuine Wrestle Boy is a great name, yes. We need to socialize this federation, WWSWN. Just people deserve healthcare. Like, it's not that hard. It's not controversial. Historically, wrestling as we know it today was created by carnival workers to fix gambling, and the people who actually believed it would be real and would bet on these matches were called marks. That we know that it's technically fake, but still choose to suspend our disbelief makes us smarks. Smart marks. So, I should be watching this for the acrobatics? McMahon needs to... Woo. McMahon has been hit over the head with a bedpan. He has been straight up farted on. And he has also been injured. But also, he said the N-word straight up on TV once to John Cena. And he is a bad dude. And he should not be in charge. This is a McMahon hate account. And the tension, and the drama, and even the storylines. I think that anything or anyone can tell it's a good story. You just have to look for the story. Even something like what we're about to experience will tell a phenomenal, sometimes understated story despite a ridiculous premise. Wow. What? I just really wouldn't have pegged you as a huge wrestling fan. Nobody does. I get it. I'm the button-down teacher type. I like poetry and art history. I write dissertations on heavy tomes by Russian authors for fun. But I like wrestling. It's a big part of who I am, but because it's considered kind of lowbrow, I feel like I can't share it with anybody because they'll just make fun of me. Till now? All the dads we've dated have been like, I have to hide away that, like, I'm secretly a nerd and people aren't going to think I'm cool. And I'm like, you're cool dads and I love all of you. Hugo smiles to himself. Till now. I love these dads. Wait, why am I being bonked for loving these dads? Hugo and I enter the stadium and are directed to the upper level. After grabbing some snacks, we make our way to the set of stairs. Further up we go, and the more my heart sinks. I thought we had gotten good seats, but by this point the ring looks like a postage stamp. We finally settle into our spots and wait for the match to start. I'm sorry, I thought I got us tickets on the lower level. I look over to Hugo, who apparently didn't even hear me. He's vibrating with excitement. Yes. This is so cool. I guess he doesn't mind. I have to admit, I've been too embarrassed to come to one of these since I was a kid. What's there to be embarrassed about? Everybody here loves wrestling. Plus, who are we even going to see that we know? We're like an hour outside of Maple Bay. Who are we going to see? I guess you're right. So what do we have to look forward to tonight? Oh man, the lineup is stacked. All the matches are going to be great. But the one I'm really looking forward to is the Eastern Dragons match. The Eastern Dragon? Hiccup. Yeah, he used to wrestle as Pablo Escobar, but I guess he eventually had to change it. Wrestler names are weird. It's actually an Iranian guy from Utah. Oh, so that's what your shirt's from. Yep, I've been following the guy around since his debut as an indie wrestling league, and it's been amazing to see him rise through the ranks and into the professionals. Who's he up against? The corporate shill. Technique-wise, I don't think he's that good of a wrestler, and I don't even think the fans like him. Certainly an interesting character, though. The stadium lights dim, and the crowd starts screaming. Butt rock starts blasting through the sound system, and some pyrotechnics set off around the ring. Ladies and gentlemen of the sold-out crowd in Mill Creek, Massachusetts, who's ready to power slam? Pew, 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 pew. Hugo and I scream. We watch two wrestlers, the Southern Dandy and Johnny Snowman, walk out to even more butt rock. Hell yeah, butt rock. The Southern Dandy mixes and drinks a mint julep before the ring, in the ring before the match. The crowd eats it up. The Southern Dandy's from Maine. Is Johnny Snowman not from the North Pole? He's from Georgia, actually. After a long match, Johnny Snowman, who's dressed up like a muscular elf, does what Hugo calls a German suplex on the Southern Dandy. Kill him, Johnny! Elbow the heck out of him, Johnny. Show that Southern Dandy some North Pole manners. Johnny Snowman does indeed elbow the heck out of him. That's gonna hurt. Oh god, is he okay? German suplex. It sounds like a strong move. Wrestling is a sport of communication. All these guys train together to know not only how to perform moves, but how to respond to them. It allows them to look like they're being hurt, but only be kind of hurt. Suplex City, baby! The crowd cheers as Johnny Snowman pins the Southern Dandy and is announced the winner. Suplex City, population, Southern Dandy. The next match features a wrestler named Generation Y2K, who comes out looking like a hipster barista. He takes selfies with fans on the way up to the ring and pauses after every one to post it onto Instagram. He's really playing up the millennial thing, huh? He's sort of the boogeyman to old-timer wrestling fans. His opponent, the old-timer, walks out. Oh. The crowd seems to be divided on who they're rooting for. The old-timer pulls some pretty sweet moves after he takes out a walking cane from under the stage and beats Generation Y2K over the head with it. Up against the ropes, Generation Y2K blinds the old-timer with the flash of his camera phone and is able to pin him to win the match. He takes a celebratory selfie with his unconscious opponent. Chris Jericho had the nickname Y2J at one point. That's a fun fact. A fun wrestling fact brought to you by Dan. During a break, Hugo and I leave to get refills from the concession stand. We wind our way through the clusters of wrestling fans to get in the line. So what do you think so far? It's actually really cool. This is amazing. Why didn't I get into wrestling sooner? I'm kind of surprised. I was sort of expecting the crowd to be just a bunch of aggressive, sweaty older guys, but it's so diverse. I've even seen a bunch of families with their kids. Everyone looks super happy to be here. Oh, yeah, that's how I got into wrestling. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me and my brothers to matches all the time. There's one gaggle of kids loitering in the corner that are exceptionally loud, even over the din of the stadium. Ernest, this is gonna bring them closer together as a family. I can't help but feel like these kids seem familiar. Oh god, I know these kids. They're Hugo's students. So don't turn around when I tell you this, but some of your students are here. Hugo immediately tenses up. Oh god, I can't let them see me here. They'll never listen to me again. I position myself between the kids and Hugo, hoping that I can act as a human shield. I glance over at the group of children again, and I recognize that Colin kid. He kicks one of his friends in the shin and laughs. Man, that Colin kid is a piece of work. Colin? If he sees me here, he'll never let it go. He's a master manipulator. We have to get back to the relative safety of our seats. What's the plan? I will create a diversion. I turn to Hugo. Hugo, I'm going to draw their attention while they're busy watching me run back up to the seats, and I'll meet you there, okay? Don't get hurt out there. As Hugo begins to leave, I turn to the crowd of people and start stomping around and raising my arms, as if I were trying to frighten off a bear. Hey everybody, look at me! I'm a big ol' wrestling fan who came all the way from Maple Bay to see this event. I wasn't that big of a wrestling fan to begin with, but in the time that I've known it, I've come to find it very endearing. I really enjoy watching these very oily boys, these sweet moist boys, get into fisticuffs, and I hope that you are all having a pleasant evening watching them as well. It's working. All these people near the concession stands have stopped to look at me. I feel my social anxiety hitting peak levels. There's only a finite amount of time I can keep distracting people. Quick, think of something. Do a cartwheel. I summon every last piece of athleticism from my body and go for the full cartwheel with a running start. I immediately fall over, laying spread eagle on the cold floor of the stadium. While people run up and ask if I'm okay, I spot Hugo darting through the doors and back to our seats. Mission accomplished. Hugo and I sit down and breathe a huge sigh of relief. Whew, that was close. Now we can hide out for the rest of the night and enjoy ourselves in the comfort of anonymity within a large crowd. The lights dim again. This is the match we've been waiting for. The corporate shill walks out to elevator music. It's just the girl from Ipanema. He's wearing a three-piece suit and sunglasses. Once he gets into the ring, he takes off his sunglasses and rips the sleeves off of his suit jacket, flexing his arms for the crowd. One of the people from his entourage produces a graph chart and sets it up in the center of the ring. The corporate shill grabs a microphone. I got a message for the Eastern Dragon. If you'll refer to the graph in the center of the ring, you'll see a quarterly projection of how much I'm gonna kick your ass. Boo. The whole crowd erupts. Now, if you'll direct your attention to the Jumbotron. Oh no. Oh, we're gonna get on the kiss cam, aren't we? No, okay, we're good. Okay, that's good. We all look up at the PowerPoint presentation titled Kicking the Eastern Dragon's Ass, Key Performance Indicators. The corporate shill takes out a laser pointer and gives a lengthy presentation on just how and why he'll defeat the Eastern Dragon. He showcases several well-utilized clip art graphics. That was informative. The lights dim again and pan flute music plays. I think it's a pan flute. I'm actually not sure what a pan flute sounds like. The Eastern Dragon walks out to cheers from the crowd. Aren't pan flutes a Central American thing? Hugo shrugs. Wrestling. The Eastern Dragon stands outside the ring and grabs a microphone. Corporate shill, it's nice to see you again. More cheers from the crowd. That was a good presentation. The clip art was a very nice touch. He points to the corporate shill menacingly. I'm looking forward to a nice and exciting match. The crowd doesn't really know what to do there. He's not the best at trash talk, but I promise he's one of the most talented wrestlers you'll ever see. The match starts, and it's just as exciting as Hugo had hyped it up to be. The Eastern Dragon performs some ridiculous aerial stunts that make me concerned for his safety. He does what Hugo calls a moonsault from the top rope onto the corporate shill. Holy shit. The air in the stadium is electric as these two athletes lock arms and try to demolish one another. I can't help but get into it. The corporate shill pile drives the Eastern Dragon, who looks passed out in the center of the ring. He climbs to the top rope and motions to the cheering crowd. Oh no, he's about to do his finishing move, the corporate ladder! The corporate shill poses at the top of the ropes. The Eastern Dragon still isn't moving. Could this be the end of his young career? Find out next time on Dragon Ball. Get up, Eastern Dragon! BRB, gonna get some food? Have fun eating! You can do it, Eastern Dragon! The corporate shill launches off the top rope in a huge arch. He brings his elbow down on the Eastern Dragon with the full force of a Fortune 500 company putting local vendors out of business. The corporate shill pins the Eastern Dragon, and the match ends. Hugo sinks into his chair. Man, he should have won that. I sit down with Hugo. What a match. It was amazing. I think I'm a fan of wrestling now. Hugo looks over to me and our eyes catch. I'm glad. Give me a kiss. The event goes on and we have a little downtime before the next match. We decide to just relax in our seats and avoid the middle schoolers. It's unlikely they would ever notice us up in the upper level nosebleeds. I look up at the Jumbotron. Oh hey, they're doing the kiss cam thing! Baby! It zooms in on a bunch of cute couples who all do a quick smooch to raucous cheers in the crowd. Oh, that's so nice. And then it zooms in on Hugo and I. What do I do here? I look over to Hugo and see the same mortified expression on his face. The entire crowd is chanting and neither of us know what to do. I'm going to protect Hugo's identity. I jump in front of Hugo and start giving the camera the finger. They can't show that on television, can they? The camera immediately moves on. I guess all of this sweaty violence is fine, but the finger isn't. Oh, good, he liked that. Thanks, I think. I sit down again, trying to ignore the dirty looks I'm getting from people who came here for wholesome content. So much for laying low, I guess. The rest of the match thankfully goes without an incident. Hugo and I eventually laugh off the kiss cam and get back into wrestling. After the show ends, he convinces me to hang back and let the rest of the crowd exit so that we wouldn't risk running into Colin and his awful group of friends. By the time Hugo and I walk back to his car, most of the wrestling fans have cleared out. The parking lot is surprisingly empty, save for a beat-up car parked a few spots down from us. We warily keep an eye out for any stray middle schoolers as we hang out by my car. Man, that was an experience. Right? It's one thing to watch on TV, but to be there in person is just... wow. Thank you again. I would have never gotten to experience this if it weren't for you. It's just me and Hugo, in front of the car, in an empty parking lot. I look down. Kind of funny about the kiss cam, huh? Yeah, it was super funny. But neither of us are smiling. We look into each other's eyes, and I can feel a warmth radiating from my cheeks. We stare at each other for just a little bit too long. Hey, cool shirt. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Oh no, why is Capmont? Oh no. My poor boy. Go to bed. Thank you. I will fix that later. I turn around to see a guy in a hoodie and basketball shorts walking up to us, a duffel bag slung over his shoulder. I haven't seen one of those in years.
What?
Oh my god. Yeah, I got it from a trade with this guy from streetsmarks.net. I love that website. Someone always posts these awesome, super detailed breakdowns of matches in the indie circuit. Have you seen those? The name's, something. JD Slandinger. Instead of JD Salinger. It is you. Good job, Dopes. Yeah, that's him. Those are my write-ups. You're JD Slaminger? You're kidding me. Oh man, I'm such a huge fan of your work. It's so nice to meet you. The man vigorously shakes Hugo's hand. I'm honored. Oh man, I wish I could stay and chat. I've so many questions, but I'll PM you on the forums if you ever want to talk shop. Absolutely. The man starts walking away. Hugo coughs nervously to get his attention again. Is there any chance you could tie my shirt? The guy turns around and beams. Sure thing. Wait. It all finally clicks in place for me. You're the Eastern Dragon! I love your work! Thank you, man. The Eastern Dragon signs Hugo's shirt, waves goodbye, and walks to his car. I stand there with my mouth open the entire time. That was the Eastern Dragon! He likes my work. Dude, you're like friends with the Eastern Dragon now. He's gonna PM me. Hugo and I high five. He's so excited he's shaking. Mr. Vega? Aw, man. Colin and his cronies just pop up out of nowhere. Oh no, here we go. Colin, nice to see you and your friends all the way out here. What are you doing here? I don't see a library anywhere near us. I was watching the Power Slam series with my friend. Mr. Vega likes wrestling? What a fart knocker. You're a fart knocker for even trying to make that a thing. Actually, that's pretty cool. Shut up, dickweed. Nah, man. That's actually rad as hell. Who are you just talking to? Probably one of your stupid book nerd friends. Actually, he was talking with his good buddy, the Eastern Dragon. All of Colin's friends gasp. Guys, come on, he's lying. There's no way the Eastern Dragon would hang out with these losers. Oh, yeah? How'd I get his autograph then? Colin's friends lose their minds, screaming their heads off. Colin is red with anger. See you in class, bitch. Yeah! I called Colin a bitch. You can't say that. Who's gonna believe you? Hugo and I hop into the car and to the tune of more children screaming. We laugh all the way home. Hugo and I descend the stairs of his home into his wrestling man cave where we both crack a beer. Crack open a cold one with your boys. We're both winding down after an exciting evening. So if you were wrestling, what would your persona be? Hugo answers immediately. JD Slaminger, my forum name. I gotta represent my literary roots. My costume would be a tweed coat, and my finishing move would be a catcher in the eye, where I poke my opponent's eyes out and call them a phony. I love that.
Oh.
I've given it lots of thought. Huh. I would be... Bomb Clancy. No, Tom Clancy's a fucking hack. Mario Brotali, no. Dad. Just Dad. That kid got sheared off. I don't even wrestle. I just throw dad puns at the opponent until they submit. Nice to meet you, Hungry. I'm Dad. You know? How can he be a hack if he's dead? I'm just now realizing that I don't know any actual wrestling moves. You know, I could teach you some. You want to wrestle with me, Daddy? I smirk. I'm game. Hugo and I square up in the center of the room, ready to go at it. I'll go easy on you. On Dad? Absolutely not. And before you know it, I'm on the floor. Hugo wraps his legs around me and squeezes. I can't move. Ooh, it's time to get oily. He's gonna drop an elbow on you. Ooh, drop an elbow on my trachea, Daddy. This is a figure 4 leg lock. If I were applying full force right now, you would be in extreme pain. He effortlessly twists around again and grabs my arm. Good lord, he's strong. Any movement on my end is useless. And this is an armbar. You're pretty good. You can tap out anytime you like. Not a chance. Hugo flips around one more time and is on top of me. He hooks his arm under my leg and presses his body down on my chest. And this is me pinning you. Our faces are inches apart right now. I can't tell if I'm breathing heavily because of the physical activity or because of something else. Oh, go for it. Oh. I lean forward and kiss Hugo, who seems just as surprised as I am. Pin me harder, Daddy. I pull back, a little embarrassed, but he kisses me again. He slowly releases his submission hold on me and cradles my face in his hands. He presses his forehead against mine and we laugh. I guess we both win? I guess so. I pull him back in for another kiss. Do you have any more moves to show me? Just two dudes being guys. Just guys being dudes, you know? I think I might have a few. Exercise regularly and you'll stay healthy. They're just like really good friends. Never seen better friends, except for the other dads that I might have dated. Whew! A?
Phenomenal.
But I want my S rank. The solo from Kid Charlemagne is the greatest guitar solo. Best friends, guys being dudes. Whew. I think I have everything. Okay, this is the party, so I'm just gonna, This is the feds. I'm just gonna, Perfect, okay. Okay. Rupert! Quizmaster! Hey, who's ready for a crazy graduation party? You don't have to be on right now, Quinn. It's just a party. Oh, what do you mean? It's you know what? Keep that energy. Hold it close. You deserve it. Just like me and my loving wife deserve happiness, right? Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, buddy. You know it? You know it. Craig! I know. These are all the dads and all the stuff. This is all stuff we've already talked about. I'm sorry. Thanks for being nice to my dad. Whoa. People are really mean to him sometimes. I mean, I guess I am too. But, he seems happy with you around, so, that's cool. Well, geez, Ernest, I don't know what to say. You know, I think people got you pegged wrong. You've got a soft side. If you tell anyone I told you that, I'm gonna set your trash can on fire. There it is. Also, you don't know me. Nice to Dad. Yes, I'm very nice to your dad. Extremely nice. Before I can respond, Ernest walks away, a cloud of vapor trailing behind him. Oh, that was at least a little pleasant. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat in our back porch. Yeah, and Amanda, I love you. You're the best. I love you, but we've been through this so many times. And I love you, and I don't want to be sad, because I love you so much. Dad. Okay. I take a seat next to Hugo as the last guests make their way out of the party. Cool shirt. Thanks. It reminds me of a special night. So the secret's out, huh? Hugo likes wrestling. You know, I was really nervous to come here dressed like this, but everybody in the neighborhood, they were nothing but accepting of me and my hobbies. Turns out Craig's a huge fan too. Of course Craig would be. And Colin told everyone at school that I'm into wrestling, but it actually backfired on him. The kids have a weird sort of respect for me now. No, we're not doing the peg joke on the child. No. A few of them even asked me to be their sponsor for the wrestling club. Oh, it's so cute. Not the Olympic wrestling. The wrestling that I like. I actually like both, but there's an important distinction, and I think you know which one I'm talking about. See? Just goes to show you there's nothing wrong with being open about what you like. I agree. And as long as I'm being open, I'm also a huge fan of a very handsome dad who throws great parties for their kids and have a love of word jumbles. I blush. And I'm a big fan of... Quick, think of something clever. Hugo's. This Hugo specifically. Hugo laughs. He drapes an arm around my shoulders and pulls me closer. He plants a soft kiss on my forehead. I'm happy here. Me too. Hugo and I watch the sun drip below this horizon together. Hey, do you think maybe later you can show me some new wrestling moves? Rupert, how about I show you my pump handle pile driver? I'm a big fan of huge O's too, baby. Ooh, spicy. I can't help but giggle. What's that? You'll see. Have you... Whew! Spicy! That was muy caliente, baby! Whew! That's some good dadaging. I think we're doing good. We've dated almost all the dads. We got 2 more to go. And, like I said before, put some hot dads in the, me, Amanda Panda. Put those hot dads in the Discord. Maybe I'll make a specific channel for hot dads. And then Saturday, I will get a special panel together, and we will discuss hot dads. I will. Okay. So it's... Let me... Ooh, baby! Let me... Daddy. Daddy. Let's make it right now. Hot dads. There we go. That's unsanitary. Yeah, I was gonna say this is an eating establishment. You can't put your feet up on the charcuterie board like that. Look at this hung meat. Oh. And these cheese sacks. Oh, beautiful. Hot dads. Oh, feels good. Feels good to date all these hot dads. We got Craig, and we got Matt, and we've got... Oh no, I forgot his name already. Oh no, Lucian. And we got Hugo. Hot dads. Okay. I got all these mini games now. This is awesome. Okay. So, that was awesome. This is great. And I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing for March yet. I mean, I think it might go on for a little bit longer. I'm not 100% sure. I have a few games lined up, but maybe we'll talk about that on Saturday as well while we're talking about Hot Dads. But thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I really appreciate the gifted subs today. Thank you, Softboy Boof. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Domes. I appreciate all of you so much. And I hope you all have a good night. Hit me up if you guys want to play video games that are not on stream. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye.